Hello, everyone. My name is Andrea Kelly. I am here on behalf of Reclamation and Restoration Ministries, Inc., a 501c3 nonprofit here in Baton Rouge. We are here to talk to Mr. June, and we are here to talk to him in regards to our efforts as a nonprofit to prevent and reduce the crime, the violent crime here in Baton Rouge. So, we wanted to talk to you. You are in the area that we are targeting, so we want to talk to you about the different things that are going on in the city. What do you think is, well, first of all, introduce yourself and let everyone know who you are, what you do.
Okay, well, my name is Laderick June, and I'm a barber. I've been a barber in Baton Rouge area maybe since '99. Well, I've been on this part of town since '99. I've been a barber in Baton Rouge since '97.
So, we wanted to come here and talk to you about the crime and everything like that. You say you were interested. We are looking for mentors. We're looking for people to come to our community forum, which is every fourth Tuesday of the month. You said that you were interested. So, what made you want to hop on camera and just talk to us about the crime and everything going on in Baton Rouge?
Well, just maybe just thinking that maybe I would have something to contribute to the. I am a barber, and I do cater to young black men. Well, men of all ages, but one of the most vulnerable groups is some of my main clientele.
So, when you say vulnerable, what exactly does that mean in your opinion as far as the violence and the crime and everything is concerned?
Well, some the age group that can be mainly or either heavily influenced by a lot of external or outside forces. The most impressionable ages. You know what I'm saying? I could grown men too have. I mean, I could grown men have as well. But a lot of the crime it seems today is it's a certain age group that's committing the majority of the senseless violence that we have in the city, and that's some of my main constituents.
So, do you think you've been in Baton Rouge for so long? Do you think there is a certain strategy that needs to be taken place in the city of Baton Rouge to reduce the crime? And if so, what do you think that strategy should be?
Well, outreach would help, but it's going to take a certain mindset. We have to realize that we all have things in common. Baton Rouge has a lot of division amongst even amongst the more poverty-stricken areas. So I believe if you have mentors or people who can give these kids knowledge of self and realize that they are more that they have love for themselves and maybe they can extend that love to each other. So maybe they'd be less prone to commit. You wouldn't do it to others as you have people doing to you.
Yeah. So, what do you think is missing within the young men in that age group that you mentor and you cut their hair? What do you think is missing in their lives, the ones that are committing these crimes?
A lot of them, I could say to me, I can, in my opinion, I'll be the proper influence. You know what I'm saying? You could say sometimes. I mean, people poverty stricken. I mean, people who live in poverty, they will do crime. You have to do sometimes do crime to feed themselves, take care of themselves. But sometimes it's also you can be financially stable, but still have the wrong type of influence. Yeah. So sometimes if you have more positive images, and you have to realize that, or the mindset that it's okay to be positive. We have this mindset here that being negative and being the word escapes me. I don't want to use the word gangster, but a lot of the images that we
Like
see,
hard.
yeah, being
Tough.
hard, yeah, being hard and tough is cool, and that's in. But you see where they have us. We got to get the kids to understand that it's more to life than just that.
So, what are some positive influences would you recommend? Like, what are some things that that particular age group can kind of do to stay out of the streets? I know for our organization, we will be providing them different resources, job trainings, and high set, which is the GED program. We have those resources in place for them, as well as the mentors and the mentorship. What do you think is going to help this specific age group?
Well, exactly what you just said. Those are some key things. We also have to make it appealing to them. Making it appealing to them. I mean, make it desirable. We have to make that cool. We have to make having a job and getting higher education getting extra education outside of school. We have to make that relevant. You know, yeah, but I mean, but that's good though. I mean, the mentors. Positive influences. Um, I mean, just give them something to do. You know, and I don't mean just give them something to do. I mean something more constructive to do. You know, we have to make having a job and staying in school and being respectful.
Stability.
Yeah, we have to make that like the end thing. You know.
So, on your end, like, what are some things that you could maybe do or that you already are doing to become a positive influence in the city, in your business on an everyday, regular basis?
I know for my clients in particular, the young guys who I see who might not have like a father figure at home or have a father or father figure at home, I just try and encourage them more. Ask them about their grade, ask them how school going. You know, talk to them about different things in the world. Just to ask them about history. Ask them about different things that they might not hear everywhere else. You know, and just keep them on the path to keep them. Try and show them different aspects of being a young man. You know what I mean? Versus, have respect for your elders. Just and if it's something that they doing that I don't like, I'll tell them. If they in my chair and they're on the phone and they watch a certain type of video, I'll tell them that's trash or that ain't no good or me. Honestly, I'll make it seem what they're looking at. I mean, I might say derogatory things about the stuff they're looking. They look at a certain video or listen to a certain type of music. I mean, that ain't cool. That's whack. I have no problem telling them because that's how I feel about a lot of it. Because I see that's what a lot of them get their influence from. I don't want to blame no particular, one thing because you can't. You know what I'm saying? But one of them, when the kids when they don't have their father figure or sometime or adult positive male figure, they will go to the streets. Or they go to people in the streets, and sometimes they just. I mean, be it as it may, that's the type of people what they go to. The ones who are already in their life, already committing crimes.
What would you say to the men who are watching this, men in your position that want to help the kids? What would you say to them to kind of encourage them to become mentors and help the youth in that particular group?
I tell them that it takes a village, and we have to focus more on how we are alike than how we different. Just because you make a certain amount of money and this person might come from a household that doesn't, you all the same. You all black. I mean, we all black and we all in the same predicament. No one man can rise above the condition of his race. So just because you might work at a certain place and you make a certain amount of money, you're not better than a little kid in the hood that might walk up to your car and ask can to wash your windshield. Ask can to wash your windshield. You know what I'm saying? Or just because you drive a certain kind of car, you're not better than the ones who don't drive the same type of car. We have more things we need to focus on how we are alike than how we different. And I hear them, I cut hair, so I hear them, I work here, I do this, and them old, they figure they have these material things, and that make them better than the next man, but it's don't because you still in the same predicament. You can drive whatever kind of car you want, you can work where you want to work, you can live where you want to live. You still, when the police pull you over, bullets don't have no name, so we need to focus on more how we are alike than we are the differences.
So our community forum, like we said, is every fourth Tuesday of the month. Can we count on seeing you there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Gonna be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Bring your business card.
I don't know, because I'm busy. I might can't take no more clients, but hey,
He's booked and busy.
I'm booked and busy.
Well, thank you. Thank you for talking with us. We really appreciate your time talking to us and everything like that. Is there anything else you want to say? You want to shout your business out?
No, he was talking about people on the camera. I want nobody to come and be mad at me. Talking about, but seriously, no. I'm Choppa City VIP. Been established in Baton Rouge 1999. I cut hair and started on North. Well, I started cutting hair in the South. Because that's why I pretty much grew up. I'm really from North Louisiana, but I became a man in the South. I stayed in the South from age 16 to about 28. Yeah, I think I might have been 30 before I moved back on the side of town. But back to the original point. It's not really about me. We need to focus on how we are alike than focusing on our differences, because that difference is going to divide us.
Yeah, you're right. So, for those of you who want to sign up, we will have all of the information on the screen. Check out our website as well, www.rrmministriesinc.org. And also make sure you go to that website and sign up for the community forums every fourth Tuesday of the month. And thanks for watching.